I've had these 2 cylinders brought to me, and of a plough, and they've come from North Queensland, and they've got a bit of rust on them. And this one here, it's got some serious rust on it, and I suspect there's going to be a new rod going on that one, but this one here is okay. So we're going to pull the bits and see if we can check the seals, see what's going on here. Well, this one's got a circlip in there, so that's going to be able to be dealt with. There's the circlip in there. Well, we have movement on one side. Come on. Thank you very much. We don't have any movement. Don't want to damage it too much. It's not playing any game. I think we might have to go down this road. Well, may take more than this. Definitely gonna. Yep, no movement. Crackling in there already. Well, I've whacked it a fair few times. Nothing. No movement whatsoever. So we've bashed it, we've heated it, we've put a lot of force on it, and it's doing nothing. So what's the next move? This fitting that I'm undoing there, I should have taken out earlier because that's what was holding it all together. Try again. And there's the piston. Well, I'm going to have to let it cool down for a bit. See how I go here. I might undo this nut here. Not very tight. Loose actually. Oh, that's a copper washer. Wouldn't have been sealing it. If that's what was, would have been slipping past the piston. Would have been leaky. Where is the seal in there? So that rusty bit is going to contact with it. It'll be going over the seal, those O-rings. Not to worry. Just going to pull this other ram to bits. I'll put it in here. Maybe we'll swing you around a bit there. We're on target. I've got some more big. See, that's got nothing holding it on there. That out of the road. Okay, we're going to go that way. Righto. Nothing much there to bite onto, that's for sure. Well, where are we going to go? Looks like a bulkhead. That's easy. What about this one? Bulkhead as well by the looks. That's a shortcut. I'm thinking I might just get a big Stilson onto that. Oh dear. That's gonna go. Oh, that wasn't quite what I expected. New seal there. Probably in here. It's all good. Anyway, slowly putting this thing back together. Got the end nut on there. Seal, it's old sealed. And we put it all back there. We've got piston on, nut done up with some Loctite. Sometimes it can be cantankerous, sometimes it can go reasonably well. Reasonably well, we'll declare that. It's not critical that these be desperately tight. That's definitely what 3/4 SE. That'll be the right plug for there too. There are one finished ram. Now this ram here is the lesser of the two. I've got to make a new rod up out of this. Brand new piece. Won't need it that long, but that's fine. Slip a brand new bit of bar in there. I don't really want to touch it on there, but since we've got to copy this one, bring it over and we'll get some measurements off that. 19. What are we headed for? We've got 10 millimetres, 0.36 to come off, 3.7. 3/4 national fine. Try and put a thread on here, and this is a hard bit of stuff, and I'm just going to try and get something going. Square start is the plan, and we'll push this up against it, and that should keep it nice and square, and then we'll put this out of gear. This is how we'd like to think we're going to have a start here. It's a great idea. Okay. So far so good. Nothing like a good bit of cutting oil, just to help things along a bit. Well, there we have the thread done, and that's it. That's the nut. This is the piston. Nice. Anyway, I want to put a bit of an O-ring groove in here, down in there. So I'm going to have to put a boring bar in. I'll just go in there like that. I'll take a bit of a cut. Yeah, well that O-ring is going to fit there, so we'll just... Let's just go with that. Right, I've got to cut this off now. Just cut this end off here. Probably through there. Whatever looks sensible. Give it a go anyway. That's some hard facing or something they've welded it with. Don't know. See what happens here. Okay, well we've got the end welded on the rod. There's the old rod. There's where the piston's going to go. We need 510 millimetres from centre of the eye to centre of the eye. So we've got under that, so we've got enough stroke. So I just got to put it all together now, and we'll have the second cylinder ready. Okay, got to put some bit of goo in here. All around there. I've got to try and slide this on backwards. Doesn't always like the idea. Well, cancel that, worked fine. Probably should have put this O-ring on first. No big deal though. Piston, I can put that on next. This, the nut, we will just run that little bit of this stuff on there, just don't need much. And a little bit of this. I'll check it. That's tight now. Now we just have to put some seals on here, and it's a bit of a messy job. But it's always good to get some lubrication on there and helps them go on easy. Oh, nice and tight. Of course, there's the other one, this one. That is a situation where the seals are on. I'll put a bit of oil down here. Pop this on. Bit of oil around there. Bit of oil on that one. Bit of oil on here for later. And it's a case of just whack her on there. It's a great idea. I haven't test run this so far. It's on there. Whack this one in here. That one in there. Put this one goes in here. We'll put a bit of tape on him in a minute. He's just helping me to get him in position. And then there's a circlip that goes in here. That's what. Bang. That's it. Cylinder has been put back together. Good to go. There's the two new cylinders done up. We've got some hydraulic hose here, heap of new fittings, and we'll go and make these old hoses up on the job. I'm going to do it out there, and we'll get the lengths right and everything, make sure everything misses. But other than that, that's it. She's finished.